Hello, one and all, it is I, Ragarath, back again with my Techtonica series, and thanks to all of you, I realised I missed what was probably quite obvious, but because the game is not finished, shall we say, what was not as obvious to me as it should have been, and I did not try all the right methods here. So, threshing sesamite has to be done in a crusher, not in a thresher. So it needs to be crushed, not threshed. So the text inside the game itself is just basically wrong. So here we go. And as you can see, that is now threshing our lovely stuff into sesamite powder, sesamite stems, and into the seeds itself. So hey, we have that complete. Now, what I'm going to do here is to keep this similar to my thresher outputs. I'm just going to do this, and the exit point can be here for the seeds. So we want the sesamite seeds coming out of here. There we go, look. And oh, apparently I put this the wrong way around. There we go. Fixed. And that should now start making more and more seeds. Yay! Victory is ours. Right. Now we also have the sesamite powder that we want to be throwing out over to here somewhere. So what I'll probably do is I'll put that onto this line here. So if we change that, oh, I'm gonna get this wrong, aren't I? Is it that one? No, it's the one above. I think if we can sort of come this way, or maybe even go, yeah, we'll bring it right down the side of this. Here we go. And that can come out of here. So that is going to bring out our sesamite powder. And that's going to feed that into these machines over here, which should help with the production of fuel. Oh, apart from I've done it the wrong way around. Again, I am such a numpty. There we go. That's fixed. That should now nicely stack everything up. Yes. We are going to start mining more of the carbon blocks, and then we can make more fuel, which will enable us to power so many of our sand pumps, which will be great. But first, we need to make some more seeds so that this is running constantly. And perhaps double up on this? I mean, how many can this have a minute? It does 15 a minute. And so it's, hang on, what have we got here? We got four fours, no, hang on, 5 fours. So we've got 20 a minute coming out here. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? Should we put it down to 14? But then there's one that we're not using. I'm going to leave it on 20. It'll be fine. Right, so how do we make more seeds? We need more of this, which we can probably get if we just have a... Where are they? There they are. If I just put a random couple of these down a minute, I have somewhere some of those weird seeds, don't I? I think they are up at up at Sierra, aren't they? I think in that extra box that I left behind over here. Not that one, this one. Yeah, here they are. Look at this. And I can probably just randomly stick them in a thresher just to make more seeds. Nice. So let's go back down. Back down to Victor. Right, so these... Oh, hang on. How do I use these seeds? Can be used in conjunction to create usable seeds. So that's like this. I need powder. Oh no, ran out. Let's grab some more. And we can put this into here. Like that. And if we... do that. Then it's got seeds, and it's going to put in some sesamite powder for us, which should stack up. Nice. So we don't need these. Okay, so I think we've got enough now to get on with. We've got 32. So, what I have been thinking whilst doing this is that I want to change this up, because this isn't how I want this to work. I want it spread evenly amongst these 5, but I also want 30 seeds running in here, so there's always going to be 15 a minute ready for this machine. So what I'm going to do, I think, is instead I'm going to bring it out from here, and I'm going to come this way a little bit, because what I want to do is split it in half and then in half again, so these get fed evenly. So if I say, it's going to have to be this one, isn't it? So that should become one of those. And but I don't have an even amount here, do I? So that's not going to work perfectly. So it was right, because we can't have one next to it. So we can't make it neater, because 2 hubs can't be right next to each other. That needs to be the hub. I wanted to put the hub there, but I can't. Okay, so that should work. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that here. I'm going to get rid of that one. That should just make it a little bit more even. Now, I think I've got 15 seeds in there. So if I put another 15 seeds in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And then we just get them coming out. That should now just keep this running constantly at 15 seeds a minute. Nice. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to do that was so that I could bring out a box on this side. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have this as a buffer for if it ever stacks up too much with the sesamite powder. And then I can do that. Nice, that worked perfectly. Yes. So if the sesamite powder ever backs up way too much, which it's going to start doing now that I've got that much coming out, I'm going to build another one of these as well. Wonderful. I'm still not sure what to do with the sesamite stems, to be honest. I'm going to move this as well, so that there is room for the back top seeds. So I'm going to put this right at the end. Yeah, that works. And then for the sesamite stems, I think I'm going to bring them out here. That's kindlevine stems washed. That is sesamite stems. Where are sesamite stems? Ah, there they are. There we go. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a box there, like that. And then we can have one of them and one of them. There we go. That's going to work. Now we can replicate this with on this side. And we can have two of these running at once, yeah? Nice. And you are there. Oh. You into there. You into there. Nice. Oh, that needs to go in there. Cool. Cool beans. This needs to go into there with you into there. And then you are the inside track. Yeah. And we can just have this come up to the same level. Which I think is there. And go across. Yeah? And that is our sand coming out. And then this one is for putting everything back in, which comes out another 1, 2, 3. So 3 out. And down. And then in 1. And then that goes to the 2 end ones. Yeah? Well, that seems far too far out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should only be 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. What have I done wrong here? Oh, I didn't. I came out from that box rather than from here. Look. 2, 3. That was a mistake. Right. So it was like that. That was it. And then these were across and 1 down. Like that, yeah? Yeah, and then into the middle one. Okay, that's good. And then these in here, and then we want 30 seeds to put in this box. And then we should be making loads and loads of sand. So, got loads of seeds left. Oh, didn't see that. Let's just put them. Let's put a box here. This will work. And then we can put 30 seeds in, but we don't want that doing that yet because I won't be able to count otherwise. Oh, it was so close. Look. Okay. Right. There we go. So those 30 seeds should filter in quite nicely now. Nice. And that should keep it running at 15 per minute quite easily. Okay, so that's good. That means we're stacking up these sesamite stems as well. What can we use sesamite stems for? Convertible into crystal. Okay, so we can make crystals from this? At a crusher. So if I go for a crusher somewhere, and I hover over... Ah, I see, yes. So someone told me about this in the comments as well, whereas on the right there, you can see if the crusher, what the crusher can turn things into in the recipes when you've got it open. So that's brilliant. I've never noticed that before. So you can literally tell what can go. I wish you just had a symbol on it so you knew what could go in a crusher. I don't think I've got any of these stems on me. So let's take them out first. Okay. Here they are. Okay, so that makes crystals and it makes sesamite gel and plant matter. Okay. Interesting. I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put one of these. I don't need to store it in here. So instead, I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, that's why it's not giving me the right thing. I'm going to do this. Yeah, that's right. And then I can put one of those in the middle. With those going in to the crusher, yeah? Oh, but that needs the sand as well. Oh my gosh. Needs sand as well? Yes. Okay. So we need to get some sand. That wasn't what I was after. So we need to get sand down here as well. So this is producing crystals, which will come out of this side. And plant matter can come out that side. The gel can come out this side. So sugarthorn extract. And this one can give us our crystals, okay? There we go. Crystals come out there. Nice. But we also need to get sand down to here. Sand that we're not using. But we can extract sand, can't we, from this that we're now making too much of, I believe. So, how do we make sand from this? Is it put this back into another crusher? No. Although, if you look there, it is another way of making the crystals from using the sesamite powder and some sugarthorn extract. Okay. So how do we make the sand? Let's have a look. Isn't it combining them? Perhaps it's combining them in a smelter? No, it's here. So I need plain sand. Where am I getting plain sand from? But I was only getting sand from extracting it from sesamite sand. Let's have a look at our intermediaries. Sand from gravel. So we can thresh gravel. And gravel is threshed from copper. We could probably do this. So if we've already got a lot of gravel here. So first of all, then let's set up a thresher over here. Oh, hang on, but we need to make... So we're going to have one of these here. So this is making us our sand, and then this thresher can go like this. Right, so this is going to be taking our gravel, yeah? Which is making sand, which is going into there, which is making us sesamite sand somewhere. There. And this can get fed from here. It can just come out here, can't it? And that. No, wrong. It needs to go into here. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. This is going to come across to this side, like this. That's going to go into there. Okay, so that's always filling up there. But this is then going to go into this one. Like that. Yeah? Nice. And then that can go into there. We just need to have a supply of gravel coming into this. Let's go back to our current mining operations and let's have a look at doing mining charges. Because if we can upgrade our mining charges so that we're producing more of them, then down here we can turn these to creating us some gravel, yeah? Yes, that'll work. And then we don't have to worry about everything else. Okay, so what I need from here is mining charges still. So there was a mass mining charge. I'm sure there was a mass mining charge recipe. Yes, but it involves a lot of stuff I'm not making. So we're just going to go with this initially again. So currently these are down here somewhere. Yeah, here. So I think if I pull off of these, and bring them over here, then I can run some more mining charge stuff over here. What's in there? Lots of stuff. Right. I'm just going to put it on the end here. I'm going to have 2 making mining charges because I think it makes 60. Yeah, 60 a minute. But we need to have both of these items coming across to us. So is it going to be easier to bring them off the top? I think so. Right, what we want is not that. That is building up though. So we want them to come from here. So we can probably just take it from this side. And we want to bring it out down here. So if I bring it along this way, and like that should work. Yes. And what I want to do is get rid of some of this. This is in my way now. And this will produce us enough mining charges to then be chucking some more upstairs. And getting us the carbon that we need, the carbon bricks, which would be great. Nice. And that can change into that. And I want you across there. Nice. So you're going to be mining charges, and you're going to be mining charges too. Now we need some of this as well. So where's it best to take this from? Are we producing enough is the question. Don't think we need to be producing quite that much plant matter anymore, do we? So we can probably get rid of one of those, maybe. Let's have a look. Is this going up? Yes. I think we can get rid of one of these. Which means we won't need as much coming down this way. Which means we can take some off of this. Let's take this above this one, and then we can do that. Whee! Goes down there. Nice. So these want 30 a minute of each, so just number 5s will work fine. And need to put some more floors in. Okay. Working good. Right. Now we need to get the Sesamite down. What's this still up here for? That was making me some things. So where is that going? That's going this way. Oh, there's loads of it over here. Are we stacking up? Oh my gosh, we've got so much of it. Yeah, we can just pull it off of here somewhere. This one will be good, because we can just go straight back down with it, can't we? And come across this. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring it across here and down there. And then this is going to change into that. And then this is going to go up across the other side of this one. Once we got rid of some of this. There we go. Let's try this again. And you go in there. And you go in there. Right. Nice. This has got to move. So we're just going to move this over here out of the way. Now, these are making us lots and lots of lovely mining charges, which we can combine onto a single one of these, and we can join it on to where the other mining charges are going. Because we're not going to need that many down here. In fact, should we put these into a box first? I think we're going to do that. I think if we go that way, these are producing 60 a minute. So if we have a box here, there we go. Right, now we're going to have tons of mining charges coming out. That's great. What we're going to do then is we're going to change this up, aren't we? So we're going to want to get rid of you at least. Let's put in a mine. How many are we going to have? So if I put in here, if I'm just going for one chunk every splat, yeah? So that's 5 a minute, isn't it? So 5 a minute. How much does a thresher do? If we were to put those chunks in a thresher, a thresher can take 75 a minute. Oh no, 3 a minute. Okay, so if we do, so if that's doing 5, and this can do 3 a minute. 5, 10, 15. So if we do these 3 a minute, right. For the moment, I'm going to change these so that they join on over here. Just so that keeps that sort of going. And then I can get rid of this conveyor here. Nice. Right. So, you know that's 3 a minute. What we want here is 5, 10, 15 a minute coming this way. So we can do that with... If we do a split here, that will feed 2. So we can do this like this. Okay. Don't need a lot coming out. There we go. That's those 2 now working. And what we probably want is another 2. So let's have 2 more. And then this can literally become this. Yeah? Then we don't have to feed them back in. That should be those working nicely now. And because you're getting chunks out, you can come out that way. Don't need a lot to take chunks out. And I want those chunks feeding a thresher, which is going to be over here. Have we given ourselves enough room for this thresher? I don't think so. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to butt it right up against here. Like that. So that this can come down like this. And then into here we can feed our chunks. Nice. Now this is obviously going to be too many chunks for one thresher. So we're going to have to look at that. But that's good so far. So we've got too many chunks coming out because we've got 20 chunks a minute and this can only do 3 a minute. So we're going to need several more threshers here. Which we can do... I'm not sure. There's not really enough room here to do this. Should I make more room over here? I'm going to change it. We're going to make this area here a thresher area. So we really need quite a few, don't we? Let's put these down first. So we want room to pull out. So let's do this. I think 6 for the moment will be enough. Let's leave a couple of spaces in between in case we want to do anything different too. Oh. Doesn't want those right on top of each other. There we go. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Right, and then this can come back this way. Like so. This may not be the best design in the world, but we'll work it out eventually. And this one can go this way and do the same thing. Let's bring down this side. Like so. And you need to be like that and that. Nice. Okay, so let's start feeding these in. Get our crushers going. Crushers? Threshers. Right. Threshing is taking place. So we are now getting... And then we can feed them back onto this line. Yes, that'll work. And then we can have more of these to deal with the increased load. Yeah? Let's give this a try. So from these, we're going out here and along here. What do we need here? How many are we creating? 75 a minute. So we do need to go with our fasties. And that needs to be pulling out the iron. There we go. Nice. Hang on. I'm going to put these up here. So that, just so there's more runoff, like for the stuff. Nice. Nice. I quite like this design. And then this one will again go up, he says. But I think what I'm going to need to do is have a box, isn't it? So let's do a box. Like this. And then we can have F8s coming out of the box. F8s going in the box. There we go. Then we've at least got some buffer going on there. It means we don't need that. But this one needs to come out too, because it's going to need to go into this part of the box. Yeah? Nice, I like that. So this one is going to come to here. This one is going to delete all that. Put you in there. And we're going to do the same here. There we go. And you can pull out there and there. Nice. That's great. I like that. Oh, we ran out of power. That's going to be upstairs, so we need to sort that out. Let's do that quick. Right. So we've got 6 of those going, which is keeping up with these. Because these are only, what, 5 a minute? Which is 20, and these are 3. 3 5s are 15, 16. So they shouldn't really be keeping up because that's 18, whereas these are just chucking out 20. Oh no, perhaps we are backing up a little. Okay. No problem. Right. That's all good. This is empty. This one is stacking up. That's cool. Right. So you're doing 720 items a minute, and you need 200 a minute for 6. So is it not supplying enough? Confused.com? But that's stacking up. This makes no sense. Why, if I'm only taking off 400 a minute from this belt and it's full, am I not getting... Is this stopping me? This is obviously been the bane, guys. Oh my gosh. So now I should be... one little bit like that. And it messes everything up. Now I'm working. Now I'm working at full speed. Okay, that's cool. Yes. This should now be stacking up. Maybe. Not yet. Yes, it's going up. It is going up. Right. That's wonderful. Now, this is also making us the gravel that we want. So we need to get the gravel somewhere too. Should we have a box for the gravel as well? Let's box the gravel up at the back here. We're just going to put it there. Then what we're going to do is... we're going to do this. And we need some of this. Like so. And one of you pulling me out gravel. Yeah? So gravel. Yes! Nice. And the gravel can just come... oh, hang on. It can't come out those ways. I blocked everything off. Oh dear. How much gravel are we making? 115 a minute. So the back two are alright, but this one isn't. But now that they've caught up, look. These can all just go out into this one, can't they? Like this. So I can get rid of that. Okay, so slight design change, guys. There we go. And we can put that in there. Oh, we don't need that. It's caught up again. Nice! We could probably even put this one across. And then that would allow us to get rid of this. Yeah? Like that. Nice. That looks good. And that is slowly getting rid of everything. Nice. Let's see if we've got any bits to put in there. Which we did. And then these can go... like this. And then this one can go like that. Nice. And we can do the same ish on this side. So we want it going in here. And we want this to be gravel. Like that. And this one like that. Nice. Brilliant. So now we have the gravel coming into here. We can just take gravel out and feed it over to the other side, yeah? So how are we going to get over to the other side? We're going to go straight across. Meow. Oh, no we're not. So we need to go down one. That would have gone all the way. Right. We need to get this over to this thresher over here, don't we? So this can just come over here. Like that, and go into the thresher. Yes, so that's gravel, which is making sand. Just going into here. That can only store at 500, so do we want... I think we do want a box here, don't we? Out of boxes? No, I can't be out of boxes. What? Look at them. I need carbon frames. Carbon frames come from upstairs. So let's go and grab some of them at the old Sierra. How many do we need? Oh, but they can only be produced in one of these, which is... boxes. There we go. Go in there, make us some boxes. Take some more carbon frames in case we need them. It needs 12 to 8 of these. Yeah, we should have enough for a few boxes. Let's grab these 4 so we can get on with the episode and run away. Back down to Victor. How is our power doing down here? We're alright. Okay. So you're making gravel, you're making sand. Ah, hang on, we're not. Oh, we are making sand, just really slow. Oh my gosh. That is really slow. I wonder if we can have another one of these. Yeah, we can easily have another one of these. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to have it like here. And then that can also feed into there. You can have another one of these feeding out this way. like that. And then this, and just do that. And go into there. Yeah? You can potentially replicate that on this side as well. But it needs 24 a minute, and this produces 8. So we only got 16. So we do need one more of these, really. That produces 180 a minute of sand. And these only require 6, so that's producing plenty of sand. Now gravel is stacked up. Nice! Oh, well, I think that's worked really well so far. And that's now producing us more iron than we were before as well, which means that this is probably keeping up nicely. It looks like we can probably get rid of these machines because they're not doing anything. There's too much coming out. That's building up. So yeah, we don't need these at all. If we can get rid of these. Nice. And hopefully that will keep up now. Yeah, we're backing up. But this should be going down. It's kind of sticking around the same level. So that works. Nice. Right. Now we want to be sending more of these up. So we need this to join on. To where our other mining charges are going. Oh, apparently we have enough mining charges. Okay, we're going to join it on here anyway. Okay. That's not what I wanted. There we go, that's what I wanted. Let's go in the right way now. Nice. Basically, we are now never going to run out of mining charges for a while. Brilliant. Let's go and see if we can get more of these carbon blocks coming down then. Last part we need. So if we go back up to Sierra, where we got this whole section over here that we abandoned, haven't we? I think. Yeah, look at this. We can dump them down here, guys. So if we we got these carbon blocks coming out of our ears. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we want to be splitting it into 10. Oh, hell no, so that's 50. So we want 50 a minute, don't we? Because they do 5 each. So what's going on here? Why are you not extracting anymore? Did I do this on purpose? I must have done. Yes. Right. So mining charges currently are coming out of here. So I can upgrade this one. I can upgrade you. That one is still doing what we need it to, apparently, because it's doing 30 a minute, which we need out that way. But this needs to be upgraded to one of you. Why do we not have so many coming up here? Do we have the wrong inserter down at Victor? Let's go and have a look. So, mining charges are coming in over here. Okay, so we can upgrade these. So 12 is where we want it going up to. There we go. There we go. Now we got loads going up. Right. Back up to Sierra. And let's have a look at how we're going to get these across the other side. And what we'll do is we'll just come out here. And we'll move them this way. Ah, not high enough. There we go. Now I'm going to be doing all of my magic around here somewhere, so let's just get it out to there for the minute. So what are we going to be having here? I can have 5, 10, 15 a minute coming in here. What I can do, I can just have this coming into a box. That's what I'll do. Oops. Get rid of these. So they're no longer in my way. And put some more platforms down here. Nice. Okay, so if I have these coming into another box, I only need 50 a minute coming this way, so I can have that happen by changing this to here and getting rid of that and that, but having this do this. Well, not this. Why are we not working? Oh my gosh, we've run out. Then if we do this, right? Now we want 50 a minute. So we can use a 30 and a 20. So if we do a 4, and we have a 30 as well, coming out this way. Just have to choose the right things. There we go. Okay, so that is now 30 a minute going across this way. 50 a minute. And I'm going to change this so that it is no longer waiting. I'm just going to put in 2 of these. So that is definitely putting in 50 a minute into here. Okay. Right. So 50 a minute. We want 3 coming out here and 3 coming out here. So we can. So if we use 1 30 a minute coming out and split that here like this, then we have what we want. And what we can do here is split that into 3. Like so. And this one can do the same. If we had enough space, that is. How far out were we? 1, 2, 3, 4 out. 4. And then that can go like that. And like that. Okay, and we can put this, and there's a 30 per minute, feeding both of those. That should, he says, work perfectly. Now this is going to produce us a lot of iron that we really aren't doing anything with. So I'm going to have to think about this. It's not iron, is it? It's just the carbon. So I don't have to think about this at all. I was thinking of the work I'd just been doing, but this is not what is happening here. Okay, so we can't bring it up on top of that because this is in the way. Oh, broke the game again? We like doing that. Right. Let's go up. That one works better. There we go. Now, where is... Was it in here? So is this one we need to get into, isn't it? I think if we just come in here, like that, and put ourselves in there. Then this can be upgraded to a green. And just chuck more out anyway. We can have so much. I don't think we need these. I'm not even going to bother. This is plenty enough. And it'll build up slowly, so it'll be fine. Okay, and... to join this one on. How many is it producing? It's not producing a lot, is it? So we don't need to have massive ability to extract. We want to be using as little power as possible. And then what I'm going to do here, I think, is I am just going to come this way and go up here. Like that. And these ones can just do this. Ah, nice. So that's now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 a minute of those. And, you know, we're sending more mining charges across than we need to now. I mean, we could just get rid of that. Put that one in there. Get rid of that and do that. And that needs that bit up a little bit more too. Nice. While we're here, I'm just going to crank these because this has been a very long episode so far. I am at 1 hour 20 minutes. So let's do that. But that should now be creating me enough of the carbon to deal with the amount we are producing down at Victor. So let's go and see if it's backing up, shall we? That'd be great, because that'll mean that we're running the fuel as fast as we need the fuel to go. So yeah, this is starting to back up. Good. Yeah, starting to back up here. Nice. Starting to back up. Starting to back up. Ah, it's looking good. Why have you only got... Ah, you only need to. Yes. Brilliant. So that fuel is backing up. Let's check out how the fuel situation up it is up at mechs, shall we? So up at mech, not in mech, at lab. We haven't finished lab yet. We've got mech, but we haven't got lab yet. So we have a sustainable way now of creating our fuel, which is great because this is all backing up. Look at this. This is brilliant. This is all starting to back up again, which is what we wanted. Nice. So this should be mining away again now. Yeah, so we're reducing the level quite a bit of the sand remaining. Yes. Right, that's working, guys. Brilliant. So as you can see, this is all now sorted for what it needs to do. And it's all starting to back up nicely, which means these will eventually back up. What we can probably do as well is start putting those back in there so we get some going back down and keeping our other level of sand reduced. And we can produce more fuel in the future with what we've just created. So brilliant. Anyway, if you've found this helpful, then please give me a thumbs up, especially if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, well, I'm sorry. But subscribe anyway, because I need more subscribers. That'd be great. Thanks all. See you in the next episode. Bye.